So I was asked to do full settings, max detail settings on The Witcher 3. Everyone's curious about that. I'll switch it to 4K. I was one notch below in my last video. I'll switch to quality on and on. Dynamic resolution scaling off, like no one wants that anyways. Motion blur is off, bloom on, depth of field off. Those are just visual things. Nvidia Hairworks off, of course, I'm not going to run that. Shadow quality ultra, and everything ultra plus. Did it save? So I went from 70 some frames per second to 43 frames per second in this scene. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing like this. 36 frames per second. And I'm getting pop-ups now. But I was curious too myself to see what I would get with the new drivers. See if anything changed. .43 frames per second versus 60 or 50 some with my other settings.
Long track.
Wonder what this watery part will be like, because it's always slow on my other settings when you get there. Wonder how low it will go. Right here, 29 frames per second. So I'm getting 29 to 40 some frames per second. It's not really juddery, but I see pop-ups. Maybe that's because I recently reinstalled my drivers in the shader cache. Needs to be updated. People say when you reinstall your drivers, it runs slow again for a little while. But this is The Witcher Max graphics. What you can expect from a 7900 XT and a 5800 3DX processor, 32 gigs of RAM. Not very happy about that. It's a powerful computer. And I'm not even getting 60 frames per second at max detail.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the looking for trouble.
My gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk gathered a witch that was hunting nearby and started poking and
The Emperor shall guide us straight to your
Into the forestry part where it's usually a lot slower as well. Let's see how low it goes. 28 frames per second. 26. And pop-ups.
Come on. Hey-ya.
So yeah, it's been 2 months, or at least a month, with no updates to this game. They did the DSL L3 update patch fix, but nothing major. They didn't release a patch last month for this game. And I hope they're not done with it yet, because there still could be some more squeeze out of my system for sure.
Giddy up.
It's a nice view.
Come on.
But my game isn't crashing like some people are saying it's crashing for them with the 7900 XT. But it's not crashing, and I've only been running around for 8 minutes.
Giddy up.
Back at the abandoned village.
Move it.
Ah, hey now.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Freak.
So I'd much rather play at my other settings. Take it one down a notch. performance. Turn all that off. And now I'm at 60 frames per second, magically.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
And it doesn't look that much different.
Oh, out of my way.
But I've already done a performance video on those settings. And that'll be it.